Hey everyone, this is the Bike Picker. I'm actually in Cripple Creek, Colorado for the Ice Festival. This is the ice sculptures that people have done here. They got some real talent. Look at this. They're still working on it. Look at this artwork. These are ice sculptures that they've done. Really nice. As you can see, there's a lot of people here. A lot of vendors. A lot of food vendors. They got some good food here. So this is for Thomas Barlow. You can vote for him. This is his works right here. Look at this. This takes talent. This takes a lot of talent. The only thing I'm good at is making ice cubes. I mean, look at this. Wow. This is for Team Ice Blocks. Look at this. They're still going at it. This is Saturday. Tomorrow is the final day. Man, that is talent. Look at this ice sculptures. I could, even if I tried, I could never come close to their skills. So this is for, I've seen several of these. This is for the Midnight Rose here in town. Here's another right here. Look at this. These look like the three wise men. It's for B-U-I-R. It's for B-U-I-R. I mean, look at this. This might just be ice, and it's gonna. The thing about this, once this festival's over, these ice are just gonna melt.
Doctor, we're gonna go put some stuff in the car.
So look at, I mean, look at that. Looks like a wolf. Lions, right there. Look at this art. Like an eagle and a heart. So beautiful. Well, I'm just looking inside right now. This is Cripple Creek. Cripple Creek up until 1991 was an old mining town. There's still one or two mines around here. Otherwise, it's been known as mostly for gambling since a 91 bill that was passed. This used to be one of the casinos. The building itself is up for sale. These were all built after they had to use all the original buildings first before they could start building casinos here. And these are nice casinos, but they are not Las Vegas. As you can see, these are the casinos that have been built now. They had to use a lot of the original buildings before they could actually start building other buildings here. See, this is some of the original buildings. A lot of these buildings were dilapidated and falling apart, but they were required under the law. A lot of these buildings were the original town. These were old and dilapidated. It cost a lot of money to get them fixed up. What you really had was just the shell, and they had to redo the entire inside of the buildings. They got all kinds of vendors here. Food vendors, people selling arts and crafts. really fun to just look at this stuff. Like I said, a lot of these buildings, all these buildings have to be redone. This is Cripple Creek, Colorado. This is the old part of town. It hasn't expanded like massively since they allowed gambling here, but it really has been a boon. It helped to fix up this town by quite a bit. I mean, it was falling apart. It was a dying town. It would have become a ghost town otherwise. I'm not sure what the reason is. This building is for sale along with the assets that are inside of it. Beautiful town. I remember coming here many times when I was a kid, long before the gambling was approved. We got more ice. I don't know if you can see it. It's down there. We're going to walk down there. That is the Imperial Hotel. That has been around a long time. They used to, I don't know if they still do, run a melodrama that used to run, I'm not sure. My parents brought me here when I was a kid. They would play ragtime music. It's just really fun to watch and stuff. Since the gambling was allowed, they turned into as well as a casino. I know you can still rent. I just don't know if they still rent. You can still get a room there. I do not know if they're still doing the melodrama, even though it does say theater there. That building right there is more reminiscent of what it used to look like here. Even though they probably fixed the inside, but the outside wall looks exactly like all the buildings did back in the 80s. Hey everybody, so this is wow, look at that.
Cinderella? And if you turn around and go stand just right here.
We are at the Brass Ass Casino. This used to be an actual store in town. We got this beef brisket, Ruffles, pasta salad. Ooh, this looks so good.